Welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, folks. We are deep in the bear market. This is the time to pay attention, find some time to do your research to hopefully make that magical internet money and get rich later. Hi, my name's Joe, and in today's video, I'm going to highlight 5 projects that I think could be bear market gems. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and smash that like. I appreciate it, and it really helps the content reach like-minded individuals. And if you're brand new with us at Cheeky Crypto, why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and you'll never miss a video. Now, firstly, none of what I'm about to say is financial advice. I'm just highlighting 5 projects that I think have a great chance of doing very well, in my opinion. Now, if you're interested in any of these, it's really important that you go away and do your own homework and absolutely never invest just because someone on YouTube said they were good. That would be a very stupid thing to do. Again, in my opinion, this is just for educational and entertainment purposes at best only. Now, in no particular order. So starting us off, we have the Quant Network, the future of finance today. Now, this project is all about blockchain interoperability, something that decentralized finance and Web3 will require to grow, work, and develop in the future as blockchain becomes globally adopted. Now, we have over 20,000 cryptocurrencies currently, and the vast majority of them have a complete lack of interoperability between all the different blockchains, and that's a major problem. Now, as many of them are built, completely differently, they're not compatible with each other. The answer to that problem could be the Quant Network. The network uses something called the Overledger operating system. Now, Overledger was created to connect all the different crypto enterprises as an interoperable communications protocol to allow them all to share information and data and bridge that lack of compatibility. Now, my research has actually led me to personally surmise that Quant Protocol is leading the way in solving interoperability issues in the blockchain industry. Now, the token is actually a payment validator, and the network is often described as an operating system that connects all blockchains. So I think this is one you really want to go away and do some research on, because personally I think this project could actually be huge, because if you truly believe in the future, and the future being multi-chain and bridging across different chains, which I personally believe it is, this is definitely one to go look into. Now let's have a look at the price. So the ticker for Quant is QNT. Now this one's ranked 51st by market cap. Time of recording, $78.31. That's up 18.1% on the day, so it's on a bit of a rip at the moment. Would expect that to cool off, and as we are expecting lower prices to come in for the wider market. Max supply is just over 14.5 million, so not a huge supply. Okay, so the all-time high was just under $400, so pretty consistent with a lot of altcoins that roughly 10x off the top. Well, it was until it went on this little rip the last 7 days, but it did drop. It did drop to around $40. And where you can get this one, so yeah, so it's on most of the major exchanges. This one, it's on Binance, it's on Coinbase, on KuCoin, it's on Kraken, Gate.io. So yeah, really easy to get hold of this one. So yeah, definitely one I think you should go have a look at. Plenty of research that can be done on this. I've absolutely not even touched the basics on it there. That's not the aim of this video. This is just a highlight for you to go away and do your research. So moving on, we have the 𝗕𝗪𝗪 network. Now, firstly, I couldn't pull up their actual site for some reason today. It's possibly got some maintenance or something going on. But here's their Twitter anyhow. Now, they've got a decent following for a project that I don't personally think gets talked about enough. Now, 𝗕𝗪𝗪 is designed to accelerate enterprise and developer adoption of blockchain tech we have today, and evolve to meet user demands and needs in the future. Now, I highly recommend, when you go away and do research on this one, that you take a look at the 𝗕𝗪𝗪 Highway Protocol white paper. Now, that essentially covers the proof of stake CBC consensus mechanism and how it maintains the network. So, again, like I said, this one just doesn't seem to get talked about as much, but I think, it's a really interesting project, great team, the tech sounds great, and, I think it could do really well. Now, let's have a look at the price. So, 𝗕𝗪𝗪 is currently ranked 144th by market cap, and our ticker on this one is CSPR. It's up 7.7% on the day, currently trading at 0.03214, so just over 3 cents. Okay. Now this one, let's have a look at all time. Yeah, it's basically been down since the launch, so it's not had a bull run at all. So again, it's super early, this one, speculative, but I definitely think it's one you should go do your research on. Seems to be building and developing a lot, and their communication so far in the bear market has been really good in my opinion. So just yeah, definitely go have a look at it. Now, where you can get this one, I've done it again. Pull up the market for you. There you go. So you've got it's on Gate.io, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀, and KuCoin. So I think imagine a lot of people that speak to in Discord, and I know a few of you use Gate.io and KuCoin. So that's where you can get this one. I would like to see it get that Coinbase and Binance listing. That could potentially propel it to the next level. But yeah, KuCoin, Gate.io, and 𝗕𝗪𝗀 for this one. But before we move on, I'm just going to have a brief interruption to bring you some information on the Cheeky Crypto podcast. It's a separate channel that we have on YouTube. Now, we're also available on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Google, RSS, you name it, we're on it. Now, it's hosted by myself, IK, and Mike. And we basically bring you the daily crypto news, and we've also got interviews lined up with special guests, fantastic content coming all the time. So if you haven't seen us or heard us yet, come and check us out. Now, if you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate that, and we hope you continue to enjoy us listening in the future. Now, moving on to the next project I've got is Arweave, store data permanently. Now, this one operates as a next generation decentralized storage network that's secure and globally accessible. Now, users and developers can archive sites and sources forever. Now, using the platform, Arweave seeks to solve the issue of data loss on the internet. Now, data loss can be due to hackers or, it could potentially be down to user negligence. Now, Arweave uses something called the Blockweave, and that's designed for scalable on-chain storage of data permanently. Now, I think this one's a really interesting project because, personally, I'm like a semi-keen historian, and I get quite frustrated sometimes when I'm looking, for old links and old sites. Now, some of those old links can be broken. There's absolute ton of data loss on the internet. I think the average person probably doesn't realize how much of an issue this is. So definitely something you should go look at, and definitely something you should research. Now, I'll have a look at the price on this one. So it's ranked 84th by market cap. Now, the ticker on this one is just AR. Currently, price at time recording is $11.89, up 4% on the day. Now, I think this one is going to pull back. Again, not financial advice. I did get Nick to do some TA on this one in the Discord. I think he was looking, potentially going in that sort of $5 to $6 region. So I think, that'd be great, if the market does pull back, of course. Now, if we look at this one, all-time high was, I think it was around about $85 up here. So, it's pulled back quite a long way. So, I think, the price could get better, and, this could be one. So if it resonates with you, loss of data on the internet, etc., and, if you think that's an important issue, this is definitely one for you to look at. Now, where you can get this one, it's on Binance, it's on Huobi, it's on Gate.io. So, yeah, it's on quite a few big exchanges there, but obviously being on Binance helps it a lot. Now, moving on, we have Hedera Hashgraph. Now, I've highlighted this one before, and it makes my list again. Now, I'm already invested in this one for transparency. Now, it's definitely a project that I'm bullish on. Now, it's Hashgraph technology. It's not blockchain. So if you don't understand what that means, I urge you to go do some research and find out. However, I'm also going to be putting out a video, I think, on Hedera in the future. I'll go more in depth just into Hedera as a project itself. Now, definitely that's one you should look out for if, you think you might become a 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗀 in the future. Now, looking at this one, so it's ranked 38th by market cap. Now, the ticker is 𝗕𝗪𝗪. Now, price at time of recording is 0.06751. That's up 5.5% on the day. So, yeah, just over 6.5 cents. I think that's an absolute bargain. But, that said, not financial advice, but I do again think you'll get this one cheaper, under 6 cents potentially. That's what I'm waiting for, and that's what I'm looking to, load up as I dollar cost average into 𝗕𝗪𝗪. Now, I think the all-time high on this one, let's just have a look. Yeah, all-time high was, right all the way up here, about 50 cents. So, yeah, again with the wider market, you get the score by now. We know all these altcoins have pulled back, but yeah, price looks really juicy at the minute. And where you can get this one, Binance, KuCoin, Gate.io, and Huobi for this one. So yeah, again, I just got mine off Binance. And now the last project we're going to take a look at is Flow. Now it's a fast, decentralized, developer-friendly blockchain. I think that's the key thing to take away from this one. Now Flow is the foundation for a vast ecosystem of consumer applications in terms of games, collectibles, apps that interact with them. Now this blockchain in particular, in my own personal opinion, is one of the hottest, if not the hottest, when it comes to the development of NFTs. Now I know that's a market which has slightly cooled off recently, but I'm in absolutely no doubt, again, just in my opinion, that the NFT market will rise again and grow, immensely again when mass adoption starts to kick in. Now, let's have a look at this one. So, ticker for this one is actually Flow. Now, it's ranked 31st by market cap. Price at time recording is $1.69. That's up 3.79% on the day. Now, all time on this one, it was didn't quite, nearly made it, just under $40 up there. And where you can get this one, so there it is. Gate.io, Binance, Huobi, KuCoin, Coinbase, Kraken. So yeah, all of them, all the majors, you can get this one on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this one with you there. Now, if you like these projects or you don't, please leave us a comment below. Give me your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear them. Now, if you've liked this content again, please go ahead and smash that like. I'd really appreciate that. And it'd just be great to help this content reach other people. So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.